Got 3 bunches of Rose of Sharon's growing here. I think I'm gonna let them grow. It'll be pretty. Got the hollyhocks. They came up where the rose bush is at instead of over where the sweet peas were, which the hollyhocks were always over there for probably 30 years. Steve got everything done. Just got to get some new mulch and put it down. Hey, Ziva. Hey, Steve. Welcome to the porch. And Steve's got my water fountain going. He put down some of the green turf. I'll show you when we get around. Hi, Ziva. I haven't got my roosters out yet, and chickens, I'll have to get those. What? What do you want? I got to get the porch scrubbed. Yeah. Mom's going to give me a glider that fits right there. Okay. You scared him, Ziva. There's always one that wants to get eye to eye with her. Ziva, go see your friend. Can't believe how big those chickens have gotten. They should be laying next month. If you can see how yellow their legs are, they get that from the Rhode Island Red. And when they get ready to start laying eggs, their comb will turn a lot more red. Well, it's starting to be dusk, so I hope you guys can see in here. Steve worked all day getting the coop all cleaned out. So remember the boards that were up there? Because when we first got this coop, the chickens would, the very first set of chickens we had, would get up there and lay their eggs, and it's way too tall for us to reach up for eggs. So he had boards up there. Well, unfortunately, the little door was open. We didn't know, but a coon got in and stayed at the top behind those boards. And unfortunately, we lost Romeo and Juliet. So Steve set the trap out, caught the coon, and so all we have now is the new chickens. Thankfully, the coon, because we didn't know, Steve would close the coon in with our chickens, the 2 chickens that were left, not knowing that the coon was up behind that piece of wood. So every night, to protect the chickens, so we thought, Steve was shutting this small door that I showed you that leads out into the, the run, and was leaving that coon in there with the chickens. And boy, did he feel bad. But he didn't know. We had no idea that thing was hiding up there during the daytime. But I thought I would just do a little update on them. So what we're doing, Steve's got that cleaned out. Tomorrow, if nothing happens, he's going to put the coffee grounds where the chickens roost at night. There's my honey. And then he's going to put more of that cedar chips on the floor. And thank goodness that this came with, well, you can see it over here, a regular screen. And then Steve put this hardware cloth wire on top. So the coon tore through the regular screen but couldn't get through that hardware cloth.
Why are you all still outside?
You talking to the chickens?
Get in the coop. So I can lock you up for the night.
They don't until it's almost pitch black. But anyway, so he's going to do that. He made this as a temporary coop for the little babies, and now they're getting big, so he's going to tear that down and they'll be able to go into the big coop. So that is the news of the chicken, and hopefully it is not going to happen anymore. Now he's going to put, well, where the boards were at up there, that the very first set of chickens got up there and laid eggs, and then you put the boards up there. Now you're going to, instead of putting boards, you're going to put hardware cloth.
Yes.
Okay, so that way, which is that wire that we've got all the way around everywhere, that coons and stuff cannot get in. Thank the good Lord they won't be able to come in and bother them. So that's his plan. So I'll pick the camera up tomorrow. I know it's late, but we need to go to the grocery store, so that's where we are heading. And all right, pick up the camera tomorrow. Well, there is another rooster. Somebody dropped off down at our neighbor's house. And of course, roosters go where hens are. We're not taking that one in like we did Romeo. We're not taking another rooster in. Well, he's going to have to find another place to hang out. But anyway, I wanted to show that Steve worked today on getting that hardware cloth up there, and that way we can see if there would be any coons or anything hiding like that one was, because before it was boards and we couldn't see it. Probably should clean the windows, but I don't think I'm going to, because the dirt will keep out some of the sun with it being getting hot. I had curtains up there at one time, but they got so dusty. So Steve poured bleach on both of those perches, and what I'm going to do is rinse them off with just some plain water, and then try to see if he can help me, or I'll either use the two-wheeler and get those coffee grounds, and I'll show you all that when I get done. Alright, so filled up the egg boxes. There we go. And we keep a concrete block sitting up there. Okay. Alright, I got the coffee grounds put all there, and Steve built, that part wasn't in this coop when we bought it, so Steve built that so that we could put like sand or coffee grounds or both. And chickens poop a lot through the night. So he built it so that we could clean it out. He keeps a kitty litter scooper there and helps clean out the coffee grounds from all their poop. Now, he did scratch off all the old poop, and like I said, put bleach on it, and then I poured water on it, and we cleaned it the best we could. But then I also got down the pine shavings under theirs. That's the egg boxes down there. So we will probably open this up tomorrow, the little door there, and let the little chickens come over. Okay, so that temporary coop he's going to tear apart maybe tomorrow. You know, when you get to be our age, it takes us all day to do something. So it's okay. We just do a little bit at a time. Oh, he already opened up that. I just noticed that. So we had that wood over that door opening right there. I'm not sure if you could tell. But yeah, there's a door, a man door I would call it, going into this other run. And he opened that so the chickens can go back and forth. None of them's over there though. Huh. Let's walk around. It takes they're all over here enjoying the weather. We got 18 of those. They are cinnamon queens. Yeah, look, there's that little rooster. I don't know what kind he is, but he has got frost. Let me see if I can zoom up. He's got frost on his comb up there from, he must have not had a place to stay over the winter. See how black it is? That's what that's from. But he looks pretty healthy. He's got pretty feathers. But like I said, we don't want him, so I don't know what's going to happen. We've been talking to all the neighbors because most of them thought that he was ours. But nope, he's not ours. He needs to find another home. And this is what we put. This is those coffee grounds. Animal bedding made from recycled coffee grounds. Found that at Rural King several years. I don't know how many years ago. But it's great. It smells just like coffee. There's no dust. It's really good stuff. And then we just get whatever's on sale for the fine. Well, you can get fine or medium pine shavings. And that happened to be the cheapest this time. So yeah, that's what we use in case anybody's wondering. Steve's birthday is tomorrow. So I got him this grill and some cologne. And then let me show you this table I got. It's full of junk right now, but got this at a thrift store for $10. It's in good shape, but I'm thinking about sanding it and painting it for the living room. Hey Ziva, is you a good girl? Yes, you are.